Did that kill these mole rats? The mole rat farm, bro. What the hell is this?
Whoa there, pal. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from... Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. There is a way. Well, I know the secret to get... If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
Just fly into the air. I bet I went and hid behind the house and y'all got absolutely juked out. What's up, fella? You can't shoot me with a rocket launcher that close, bitch. Weave, weave. Yeah, sucks to suck, buddy. Nice jacket, though.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that
I'm
bombardment?
better than you.
I'm not telling you a thing, savage. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces. Watch your mouth, savage. Raquel will be here any second.
I'll take this from here. I'm Raquel, Master at Arms
Nice
for
and
the Nellis
talking to a pole.
homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. Follow close and mind your behavior.
No.
Welcome, child.
Hey.
Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Prophecy. Do we look like a bunch of religious idiots? I just hoped a savage, outsider, sorry, would make it to our gates before one of those armies out there comes knocking. That's right, child. Mother Pearl knows a storm is gathering. Times are changing. Maybe time for us to change a little too. Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim. You're that little bit of the world. You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you.
Evening.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around. These are extraordinary privileges. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free. Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
And word travels fast around here, huh?
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants. Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Okay, what's up, buddy?
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you... Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Excellent. Imagine you're the first out...
Oh, Vault 34. It's the armory place.
Ages ago, long
Wait a
before
minute.
I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything. Not even a hand grenade.
Yeah, you're inside of...
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions. Me? I'm Pete. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago, but old Keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together, so it's up to me. So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. In our vault, everyone had guns. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring. And at Nellis, we found it. Anything else you... Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit. That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know? Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops. Thank you. Anything else you want? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we... It'll be spectacular, won't... Anything else? Once we restore power, we learn that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We use them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. I wish everyone were just as interested in... Gosh, there's a lot of fun. Over at the workshop. See you.
Alright, see you, bud.